नमस्कार आपण मानक समस्त को यही वीडियो रे बहुत बहुत स्वागत। आज ये वीडियो रे आपण सहित +3 थर्ड सेमिस्टर कोड पेपर 5 रो थिंग्स ऑफ कंपैरेटिव पॉलिटिक्स यूनिट 4 रो किछि 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन आंसर मैं आपण सहित यही वीडियो शेयर करबी। आ वीडियो रे आगो को कहबी जे आपण माने एहर पीडीएफ टी को बा नोट्स टी को किपरि भाबे पाई परबे। तो चलंतु स्टार्ट करबा। तो फास्ट टाइम देखिबा व्हाट इज द नेचर ऑफ यूएस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। यूएस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन रो तार प्रकृति किपरि। द अमेरिकन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज डिस्क्राइब एज ए ट्रूली फेडरल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। इट इज एटा वन वर्ड आसीपारे। American Constitution is described as a truly Dutch Constitution, federal constitution. It was ratified by 50 independent states. Further, the federal government and states have their own constitution and do not interfere in each other functions. What is meant by dual federation USA? Both the center and the state are completely independent. They are complete governments. This is called dual federation of USA. What is the qualification of US president? US president qualification कौन कौन? Only a natural born citizen बोले कौन गोटे प्राकृतिक जन्मगत पिला ही से कौन यूएस रो राष्ट्रपति हो पारिबो। एंड नॉट ओनली ए पर्सन हु हैज एक्वायर्ड सिटीजनशिप। आउ जे नागरिक ग्रहण कर तो सी केबे ही पारिबोनी। नेक्स्ट कौन ना ऑल्सो ही मस्ट हैव अटेन द एज ऑफ 35 इयर्स कौन 35 वर्ष ऊपर तांको बयस होइतिबो। एंड मस्ट हैव स्टेड यूएसए फॉर लास्ट 14 इयर्स। आ 14 वर्ष ऊपर से कौन यूएसए रहितिबो। ऑन द अदर हैंड द इंडियन प्रेसिडेंट शुड बी सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया वेयर सिटीजन माइट बी एदर नेचुरल और एक्वायर्ड। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन व्हाट इज इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज। इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज कौन ना स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज इज इक्वल टू टोटल मेंबर्स इन हाउस ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव प्लस सीनेट प्लस 3 मेंबर्स फॉर वाशिंगटन डीसी मीन्स 435। ए कौन करेंटली बर्तमान कौन अपडेट होती कौन आप देखीदेवे। तो आम करेन्ट जहाँ अच्छी देखा तो 45 कौन टोटल मेंबर रिप्रेजेंट हाउस ऑफ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव 435 जन। सीनेट्र मेंबर हेले केते 100 जन और 3 जन हेले वाशिंगटन डीसी मेंबर। विनिंग कैंडिडेट रिक्वेस्ट एन एब्सोल्यूट मेजोरिटी 50% पर वन कौन 50% टू आउट प्लस प्लस 1 रो वोट पाइले से जीती। टोटल मेंबर्स ऑफ इलेक्टोरल कॉलेज रो से पाइले जीती जीव 270 इन द हाउस ऑफ द एग्जांपल 270 in the house of the representatives. Members from the different states are not fixed while the senior members from the different states are equal and fixed. What is election of electors? ना election of electors कौन रही ना the voters vote for the members of electoral college system of election is the list system. List system सब होची each state has responsibility to conduct the elections. The party that wins the majority of the votes represents the Senate in the entirely. Electors meet in their respective capital and vote for the presidential candidate. What are the legislative functions of US president? He has no portions of legislature. The president don't address the legislature, cannot dissolve the legislature. He can send a message to the legislature. So message to पारे आ कौन ना the system of sending message exists in USA because there is a separation of powers. Powers of the separation होइछि. So this is the way that a president can interact. Next question, what is the veto power of US president? US president को veto power कौन ना under the constitution the president may respond to a bill passed by Congress in the one of the three ways. He may sign it, veto the bill by returning into Congress, or do not nothing. If he does nothing, the bill becomes a law after the passage of 10 days. 10 days would pass excluding Sundays. However, if Congress adjourns sooner than 10 days, the bill dies. Under the pocket veto provision, if the president votes a bill, the Congress can still enact it into law by passing the measure again with 2/3 majority in both houses. Next, what are the legislative power proposal of US president? The constitution also authorizes the president to recommend to Congress consideration such measures also. He shall judge necessary and expedient. Unlike the veto, which is limited and somewhat negative instrument for the stop legislation, the duty of recommended legislation has over time become primarily mechanism by which nation's political agenda is influenced. Next, व्हाट इज हाउस ऑफ तो आम किसी खाली सिलेक्शन क्वेश्चन डिस्कसन करवा बाकी क्वेश्चन गुड़िक मुझे आपने किए पाइपर नोट्स गुड़िक it is one of the weakest lower house of the wall. It consists of 435 members 435 जन को नहीं गठित. There is a system of direct election representation of people may differ in number of from different state. What is Senate? Senate कौन ना Senate कहला बुझा it is a permanent body आमर परमानेंट बॉडी कौन राज्यसभा से अमेरिकार परमानेंट बॉडी है सीनेट इज दिस ट्रंकेड अपर हाउस इन द वॉल इज इक्वल पावर in ordinary bills amendment bills and money bills the term of senate is 6 years senate term है 6 वर्ष 1/3 of the members senators retire every 2 years आ कौन 1/3 भाग मेंबर जो रही सिनेटर कौन सब 2 वर्ष थे रिटायरमेंट होती व्हाट इज द कमिटी सिस्टम इन यूएसए हैज द स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट कमिटी सिस्टम इन द वर्ल्ड एटा 1 मार्क्स आसपे it is said that the USA Congress works in the committees. Next, what is separation of power? The US Constitution strictly adheres to doctrine of separation of powers proposed by Locke and Montesquieu. Separation of powers is complete in USA. All three branches of the government have separate functions. The term of legislature and executive are fixed and do not depend on each other. What is check and balance? Check and balance kono na no organ of the government can be given complete liberty. Hence there have to be check and balances. What is second amendment? The Americans have a right to keep arms and guns from the protection of their life property. This is what provided on the second amendment. Therefore, the guns and arms should like any other commodity in USA without legal hassles. माने कौन यही हिसाब से ताकि निज भाई निज सेफ्टी सारे कौन गन रखी पारे. What is grand jury? Fifth amendment to US Constitution guarantees that then an accused will be tried for criminal offences with the system of grand jury. Grand jury means that common people are selected by the government randomly, representing the community. They play a part of deciding the guilt of the accused person. The number of persons selected to be the grand jury varies from 6 to 12 or even more if the case is controversial. What is due process of law? Due process of law means further in USA, no person life and liberty shall be deprived without due process of law. Due process means that the content and procedure of a law must be just, fair and equitable, which will be decided by the judiciary. What is the regional plan? Regional plan also known as the large scale plan. तो रेनबो प्रोसेस एटा आसीबोनी हम देखिबा खाली किछि इंपोर्टेंट देखिबा. नेक्स्ट देखिबा व्हाट इज कैलेंडर. द सीनेट maintains a senate calendar and an executive calendar. The former identify bills and resolution awaiting senate floor actions. The latter identify executive resolution, treaties and nomination reported out by the senate committees and awaiting senate floor action. Both are the updated is senate dash is section माने कैलेंडर कोन senate गोटे डिस्कशन करियो कोन करिया कोन को सेक्शन कोन ताकू ही कैलेंडर कहा जाय किछि बहुत सिंपल. नेक्स्ट व्हाट इज ए मल्टीनेशनल स्टेट. मल्टी कोन इन 1982 कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन रिकॉग्नाइज चाइना एज ए मल्टीनेशनल स्टेट एंड इक्वालिटी of all nationalities is assured. There are 56 nationalities who have integrated to form a modern Chinese nation. Article 4 declares that all nationalities are equal. Discrimination against an operation of any nationality and acts which undermine the unity of nationalities are prohibited. All nationalities possess the freedom of to use and develop their own spoken and written language and preserve or reform their own customs and way. Next question, what is socialist state? Article 1 of the Constitution declares the People's Republic of China. Republic of China is a socialist state under the People's Democratic Dictatorship led by working class and based on the alliance of workers and peasants. The socialist system is a basic system of the People's Republic of China. Sabotage of a socialist system by any organization or individual is prohibited. The basic of a socialist economy system of People's Republic of China is socialist republic ownership by the whole people and collective ownership by the working people. What is the mean by principal equality? Article 4 of the 1982 Constitution recognizes the equal rights for all citizens. All Chinese citizens are equal before law and there are no discrimination on the basis of nationality, race, occupation, family background, religious belief, education, property, status or length of residence. Women enjoy equal rights with men and in spheres of life, political, economic, cultural and social, including family life. The minorities have the same right those belonging to majority. Next, how the Communist Party in China enjoys supreme position. The Communist Party of China enjoys supreme position in the country. It is the soul of political party of People's Republic of China. It controls the political system of China. Political जो system China से पूरा control करची. All important functionaries in the top government bodies are taken from these ranks of party, and they remain power till they retain the confidence in the top leaders of the party. What are the provisions regarding economic policies of China? The constitution refrains faith in socialist economy, but tactically accept the emergencies of private sector working within the socialist system. Public ownership of the means of production continues to be basic of China socialist economic system, but the constitution calls for the development of Chinese economy forms state, collective, and individual forms. What is Panchashil? Panchashil means China stands for independent foreign policy based on mutual respect for territorial integrity, mutual non-aggression, non-interference in each other's internal affairs, equality and mutual benefit, and peacefully coexistence through developing diplomatic relations and economic and cultural exchange. Next, what is fundamental duties of Chinese citizenship? गोटे चाइनीज सिटीजनशिप तार फंडामेंटल दायित्व कौन ड्यूटी कौन अच्छी ना बिसाइड आर्टिकल 52 and 56 deals with the fundamental duties to be performed, such as to safeguard the unity of the country and the all its nationalities. Second, to abide by constitution and laws. Third, to defend the motherland and resist aggression. Fourth, to pay taxes. Fifth, to perform family planning. To work. Sixth, to work if the person is able-bodied. And seventh, to perform military service etc. What is right to work? Right to work means right to work is an important fundamental right to enjoy by people of China. It is another feature of Chinese constitution. Chinese constitution अन्य वैशिष्ट्य. Article 42 of the Chinese constitution says citizens of People's Republic of China have the right as well as the duty to work. Work is the glorious duty of every able-bodied citizen. The Chinese people believe that he who does not work neither shall be eat. What is intergovernment? Intergovernment means in China a strong central government exists while regional governments or distinct entities have not been created under the constitution. Therefore, in order to encourage people's participation in policy making and preserve their interest in public affairs, decentralization has been introduced in the governmental affairs. The central government has been delegated much authority and powers to the regional and local administrative units. Next, what is democratic centralism? Now, like the political system of former Soviet Union, the principle of democratic centralism prevails in the People's Republic of China as well as keeping in view of democratic norms. Elective principle has been introduced at levels of not only within the governmental institution but also within the party organization. All decisions have been secured right to vote, and basic of adult suffrage. What is one party system? The Communist Party enjoy almost dictatorial powers within the constitutional framework and has been regarded as the source of political authority for all practical purposes. Political party organization runs parallel to that of governmental institution. Party allied hold all top not position in the government. In practice, no other political party enjoy real freedom to act. Certain youth of organization loyal to party and working groups affiliate with the party enjoy the right to participate to decision making. It is called one party system. Means almost all activities, all powers to control the party. Also system, one party system. What is the legislature? Legislature means the National People's Congress or NPC comprise the legislative branch. It is a unicameral legislature. NPC has more than 3,000 members. Theoretically, it is the top decision making body in China. NPC is the top decision making body of China, body in China. What is NPC? It has the ultimately say on policies, amendments and appointments of the ministers in the government. It has been declared as the organ through which the people exercise state power. Congressmen and are elected by regional congress, by autonomous regions, by municipalities working under the central government and by People's Liberation Army. It is according to its quota What is section? Section means sections of the Congress are held once a year in Beijing. The Standing Committee of the Congress normally summons in its sessions. In addition to it, the chairman of Congress can also summon the section of the request of 150 its members. Next, what is enactment of laws? During its sessions, the Congress enacted new laws and makes necessary alteration in the existing ones if circumstances so demand. The Constitution can be amended with the support of a two-third majority of members of the Congress. Whereas ordinary laws are enacted by a simple majority, it is to be noted that the acts of the Congress cannot be challenged in the Supreme Court. Next, what is Standing Committee? Standing Committee of Congress is an effective and active body as it exercises it in practice most of the congressional powers. It is outwardly a body subordinate to the Congress as a matter of principle. It is accountable to the permanent body and is bound to present regular reports of its working. All the members of committee are elected by the Congress and liable to the removal or discretion. What is Central Military Commission? The Central Military Commission means the party and the government maintain control of the military through the Central Military Commission. ये जो कमिशन द्वारा सरकार आउ कौन आर्मी जो मिलिटारी कंट्रोल सब कौन मिलिटारी को जो पूरा सेक्शन को कौन कंट्रोल करछंती. Military is also described as the defenders of the Communist Party. What are the duties of a citizen in China? The citizens constitution explicitly prescribe the certain duties of citizens which are justiciable. It is the first and foremost duty of the citizen to cooperate with the socialist leadership in every respect, abide by constitution and all the state law. They are required to protect public property and extend a helping hand in the maintenance of a law and order. That to defend the country against foreign aggression is also another duty of citizens. What are the ideological foundation of a Chinese Communist Party? Ideology of the Chinese Communist Party had been shaped by teaching of Marx and Lenin right from its inception. It develops a deep linkage with the global communist movement in its early phase. Mao also played a pivotal role in the socialist struggle of Chinese people. What is the Politburo? The Politburo has been regarded as the most powerful body in the decision-making process, as it makes all important decisions, so much so that it summons the section of the Central Committee. It is also had a standing committee consisting of 7 members. A standing committee that has 7 members. Like its counterpart within the government, the Standing Committee of the Politburo exercises all the powers of a Central Committee when the latter is not a section. What is called National Congress of the Communist Party of Congress? The National Congress of Communist Party of Congress holds a pivotal position in the policy making of a party. Members of the Congress numbering in thousands with no fixed size are elected by the respective regional and local party congresses for a period of 5 years. What is Central Committee? The National Congress of Communist Party of Congress holds its session for a few days once every 5 years. The Central Executive Committee, comprising limited membership, exercises the power of Congress when the latter is not a section. The powers of Central Executive Committee are also exercised in a practice by its Politburo, as the former rarely holds its meeting. The Central Committee elects the members of its Politburo as well as its chairman and the vice chairman. Next, what are the other parties and groups in China? The single party system on the lines of Soviet Union has not been adopted in the People's Republic of China. Rather, such some smaller parties as Kuomintang Revolutionary Committee, Democratic League, National Construction Association and various youth organizations are allowed to function. Hence, China is a multinational and multi-party country. In China, the term Democratic parties refer to the 8 or other parties apart from the Chinese Communist Party. These have developed cooperation with the Chinese Communist Party on different levels since the inception of a new order. तो ये किसी 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन आंसर वीडियो बहुत टिके लंग है तो आप तो देखिए आउ जो बाकी गुड़िक जो आम डिस्कसन करना ताहा सब मुझे टेलीग्राम ग्रुप शेयर कर देछि लिंक डिस्क्रिप्शन दे देछि सेठाउ जाकर आप ग्रुप जॉइन हेले यार नोट्सटा पाइबे। तो थैंक यू टू ऑल फॉर वाचिंग दिस वीडियो।